Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Saffrin and today's video we will be creating this transfer proof waterproof makeup look. So if you're new to my channel, I am Saffrin. I create videos related to makeup, skincare and hauls. So if you do like this channel, give it a subscribe and do hit on to that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. What are we creating today? Today we will be creating this beautiful wedding guest makeup look. Since the monsoon season is here, we will be creating a waterproof makeup look and transfer proof makeup look. So you guys can see I'm pouring a lot of water here on my face, and then we will just be dabbing it with the help of a cotton pad, and you guys can see the results now. The first time I just felt like I wasn't pressing it enough on my skin, so I went with 2 to 3 times. Yeah, you guys can see the transfer. So we will be doing the transfer test one last time. Yeah, I went super hard with my skin this time and there is no transfer. So let's get started. Moisturizer, I'm using the Dot & Key moisturizer. This is a very nice moisturizer and super hydrating on your skin. Gives you that perfect plump effect on the skin, and it is also suitable for all skin types. The only downside about this moisturizer would be it is slightly expensive. That's about it. Alright. Next, I will be massaging this really well into my skin. Leave the moisturizer for 5 minutes on the skin, and we will start using a under eye cream. So this Mama Earth under eye cream gives me that proper hydration and also gives kind of a cooling effect on my eyes. That's what I have noticed, but it does not reduce my dark circles or something. It's just for the hydration and that cooling effect, that's all. Next, I'm using the sleeping mask. This is super hydrating, and if you have chapped lips or something like that, this is the perfect lip balm you can use. Let's get started with the makeup now. Using this D13 shade from Creolin base, I'm applying that on my eyelids. Now it's not important that you guys have to use the same products that I'm using. You just have to follow the technique, that's all. You can use any foundation you want, but don't use compact powders. Now applying this D13 shade on my eyelids, you can see that the foundation is very creamy and has a lot of coverage. So it's perfectly correcting my eyelids. Now I'm using a beauty blender to just blend everything in place. Next up, I'm using this My Glam translucent powder. So this powder is Glam and Glow powder. So I'm applying that powder on my eyelids with the help of a blending brush. We will be using this e.l.f. bite size eyeshadow palette. This palette is so cute, and I'll be using this dark color for my transition. Now the eyeshadows are very good quality and they blend really well. I didn't face any issue blending these eyeshadow palettes, and the pigmentation is also pretty nice. So I'm first using this fluffy brush and applying the color only on the crease line, like you can see, and with small strokes I'm just blending this out really well. Make sure the pressure is really low. Next, I'm using a medium size blending brush with the same color. I'm just applying it on the outer V and intensifying my outer V. Alright, next I'll be using a beautiful shimmer from the same palette. For the shimmer, I'll be using a flat brush. Yes, let's use this beautiful shimmer on my eyelids, starting up from the center of the eyeball area. Then I'm applying it on the inner corner area as well. So every time you apply a shimmer, you don't get that perfect shape. So what I'll be doing is, first I'll be applying the shimmer, and then with the same brush I'll just give it a nice and beautiful shape like this. Alright, once I'm done with this, Now we will be using a liquid eyeshadow. This is from the brand called Hang Fang. I will be putting the links of the products in the description. So this is in the shade called Copper. So I applied it only on the eyeball area, that's it, because I just wanted a little pop of shimmer there. I'm using this Maybelline gel eyeliner and I'm using a liner brush to apply it. Now for eyeliner we will be creating a wing eyeliner. So how I like doing my wing eyeliners is I like doing a basic eyeliner first. So that's what I'm doing. Starting from the center of the eyelids, I'm applying it in the outer corner area and then I'm applying it in the inner corner. And now we will be applying a proper wing. So a simple way to draw a wing is you have to draw a guideline starting from your lower waterline. You can see what I'm doing here. I'm just starting a guideline from my lower waterline and I'm gonna take it very close to wherever my eyebrow is ending, and then I'll just get the same liner and connect it back to the eyeliner. I hope you guys understand what I'm telling. You just have to do the exact same thing what I'm doing in the video. Just draw a guideline like this and get the wing liner in a reverse stroke so that it will look very nice and crisp. Now just in case you are a beginner and you're not able to achieve that proper wing, you can just take a wet wipe or a cotton pad and wipe the edges and give that a proper crisp shape. Now for kajal, I thought let's use a green color which is from Chambord. It is in the shade called Teal 103. The pigmentation of this kajal is very nice and creamy. I've applied 3 to 4 strokes of this kajal. Now I'm using the same eyeshadow and then using a pencil brush, I'm just setting the kajal in place and also smudging it a little bit. Lashes, I'll just leave the lash link in the description so you guys can have a check. Let's start with the face makeup, for which I'm using this Faces Canada primer. This is a pore filling primer, so I'm applying it on the nose area and the forehead area. If you guys are from a dry skin, then you can go for a hydrating primer. Using this shade called D30, again from Crayolin, I'm just correcting my mouth area because I have a lot of pigmentation around my mouth area and under eyes as well. So that's what I'm doing. Now since this is a creamy product, I prefer using my fingers to just blend this out. Okay, once I'm done with this, I'm using a beauty blender again and I'll just blend out everything in place. This product has a lot of coverage and it is a very high coverage product. That's the reason I'm using a beauty blender and just blending it every time I apply this product. Okay, once I'm done with this, now we will be using our foundation. For foundation, I'm using the same D13 foundation, using a beauty blender, and I'm applying this with the help of a beauty blender. Now this foundation slightly is picking up a little yellow on the camera, but in person it was looking absolutely normal, you guys. Okay, for contour blush highlight, I'll be using this iMagic palette. This palette has a lot of pigmentation and it is really good for bridals as well. So the usual areas, I'm just applying the contour on the lowest point of my cheeks. Now if you want to watch a full tutorial on how to contour, blush and highlight, I'll just put it on the I button as well as on the description so you guys can have a check on that. Applying the contour on my forehead area because I have a very big and broad forehead, and my jawlines as well. Picking up a small brush, we will be contouring our nose as well. Now once I'm done with this, I'll be applying a blush from the same palette. This palette is very pigmented, so make sure you use very little product at a time and then you can build it up if you want a lot more. So I'm picking up the same highlighter. Now this palette has got 2 to 3 highlighters. The one I'm using is a beautiful golden highlighter because that complements my dark and warm undertone perfectly. highest points of my face, tip of the nose, start of the nose is where I'm applying it, as well as on my cupid's bow. Alright, now once I'm done with this, I'm taking up a little bit of powder and applying it on my mouth area. Actually, I'm applying this Glam and Glow My Glam translucent powder all over my face. Now since I am from a oily skin and I've used cream products, I have applied good amount of powder. So I have applied at least 2 times, like powder on the full face. And finally, I'm just highlighting my eyebrow bone as well as my inner corner. Using this Faces Canada mascara, I've applied 2 coats of mascara, and my lashes are from Amazon. These lashes are very inexpensive and beautiful in the quality. I'll just put the link in the description so you guys can have a check. Now once I'm done with this, we will be applying the same on the lower lash line. Let's get started with the lipstick. Now for lipstick, I'm using this Inside Cosmetics lipstick. For lipstick, I went in with the shade called 22 Autumn. Yes, that's the shade. So I'm applying a maroon color lipstick to complement my eye makeup. And I've applied 2 coats of this lipstick. I tried applying 1 coat, but then it was not that pigmented, so I just went in with another coat, and then the lipstick was looking amazing. These lipsticks are super affordable. I think it is somewhere below 90 rupees, and it gives you that proper transfer proof lipstick effect. Yeah, so that's the final result, you guys. So if you do enjoy watching my videos, then do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, and I'll be coming up with more such videos